Okay, we're back. I figured out a few things off screen, and I will show you what I discovered. Most of this I discovered on my own, but also I had a little bit of help with a thing on the internet, because there was one other person who did Let's Play this at one point. And I checked to see if they got any further than I did, and they didn't, but I discovered something in there that, basically I think explains what's going on. So first of all, to get anywhere else, we actually have to unequip our stuff. That makes these little blue flames appear near all these bones. I guess this has something to do with us being a succubus. Anyway, we go here, we go here, we go here. This was what happened with that skull over in the blood puddle. We just didn't realize it at the time. Also, you can check this for some reason. And then that happens. There you go. Anyway, once we've done all that, we go over here. And something weird happens. Yup. So now we get this. Water fragments was found. Wow, water surface was found. Okay, whatever. So then we go up here. Shoop. We get this apple because the inn is now mysteriously fixed. And that, for whatever reason, causes all the heroes on this map to disappear. That person is no longer there. That guy is no longer there. The person over to the left is no longer there. So we can check this statue.
Clare, natus ignotum, mortuus ignotum.
Clare, born unknown, died unknown. Alright, so that's that. Now we can go over here and check this sign now. 10,000 reward for information resulting in the arrest of Clare. And that crow caws at us. Oh no, that's basically it. And I don't think there was anything special over where whoever this was. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Okay, so now we go back to this thing. Well, actually we don't. I'm just gonna go back to show you anyway. She might have thought any of that would have had any meaningful impact on, like, the smoke coming out of the stairs. Well, no. Nothing makes these go away, as far as I can tell. So just so you're aware, being able to read the statue without the person in front of it does nothing! No, it does nothing. But it does open up something else. Because here's the thing. When you're back in the regular world, you climb up here. And you go over here. I don't think it matters what you're wearing at this point. Just compromise, whatever. So, you can check this sign. It says, a breathtaking view for a historical price of 50,000. And we do have 50,000. We have 69,000.
This door has a pulse. It is enchanted to open for those who can afford to stay the night.
Which we can. Alright, and then it pulls up the save file. You save here. And it goes back to the title screen. So here's the thing. When I looked up the other person's video, I saw some details in the game's description. It had an old description on the RMN page, which is no longer up as far as I'm aware. But anyway, what it said was to be careful about saving, because at a certain point it's intended for continuing in the next game. If you reload that save we just made, it will just return us right back to the title screen. So, what I'm taking that to mean is we've reached the end of this episode of Effervescent Encore, and that save would continue us in the next game if that game existed. I don't know if it does. I guess I can look into that, maybe. But basically, I think we found everything that this version has to offer us. And so that is actually going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you next time with something else. But see you then. Bye-bye.